Alrighty guys, welcome back to the HCC for another one. And what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be making some muskrat floats. As you can hear them red-winged blackbirds, they're singing. So spring is here and I'm going to try a new approach for muskrat floats this year. So I went and got some cedar posts and I'm going to turn these into my new muskrat floats. So stay tuned. I'm going to get them rigged up here. I just filled my chainsaw up with some Mazola oil. I figure I want them not to have any chain oil on them, so I'll use Mazola oil for my chain oil. And then yeah, got a bunch of 330s there all ready to go. And not to mention, big shout out to Tubby Guy Outdoors, because Wyatt, he made me some drowning rods. But I went and I copied off of Heartland Outdoors. Here's my stakes, 24-inch stakes, and I got the nuts and that, and they'll screw together. I believe Heartland Outdoors, that's what big shout out to him because he shared that. So I copied that. Just to run around with 10-foot rods there on my trap line would just be too long and a big pain in the ass. So anyway, I said I'll run these shorter rods and screw them together. We'll see how they pan out. Alrighty guys, stay tuned. I'm gonna get this together. Okay. For now. Alrighty guys, so here's what these floats look like. Trap up the front, down into at the back. What I like about this is that these ride the currents really good inside those culverts. And like I said, inside the culverts the muskrats like to climb up on them. Like look at all the old claw marks. This one's caught a few. So anyway, right here, this is one of your more important pieces that you got to add to it, because you want to create your notches where your traps are going to go in the back. In the front, give them a little space, and you could put grass, or carrot up top here to entice the rats to where you want them to climb up. But this right here just pushes them so that they climb over top of your trap, and then they'll climb up on these ledges to climb up on these logs. And like, don't be surprised you catch 3 rats and then there's just all kinds of rat droppings all on top, because it will. I've seen multiple times where you have 3 rats and then these are just covered with rat droppings. So yeah, so I'll flip this over, and then and there's put your staples in. That's what it's going to be. Like, this is the one with the dimensional lumber. I'm going to put one together here quick with my new logs that I just bucked up, and then yeah, but I'm going to measure all these for you so you know what dimensions they are. Okay, so these right here, they're 36 inches, so you need 2 4x4 pieces, 36 inches. And this, and depending on the size of your traps, it'll vary. But anyway, you want at least, say, a 13-inch piece to go right in the center. So you want your notches to be, 6.5, 6.5 on each side. And up front, you're going to have about 10 inches at your widest part. So on the bottom, you know, 33 inches and 16 and a half. Your widest piece is going to be like 19. So what I do, guys, is I put them on and then I cut the slack ends off. That's all I do. Same with the back. Alrighty. Okay, well, I'll put together one of my log ones and then I'll have you take a peek at one of those. Alrighty. Okay, ciao for now. Okay, guys, these two, these are 36 inches long, and these are just cedar fence posts. So what you do is get the ones that are twisted and stuff. You don't pay as much for them. So that piece right there is 9.5, and it's, yeah, you got 6.5 there and 6 there. It doesn't, like, they don't have to be precise, right? They are a muskrat float. I'm pretty sure that the logs ain't perfect out there. But anyway, there's that bottom piece is 15, and that one is 30.5. Use 1-inch lumber. You can use 1/2-inch lumber too. If that's what it, use whatever you have. But use long screws, 3-inch screws. That's what I got in there, because you don't want them coming apart with the current stuff, right? Yeah, I'm gonna add those to my setup this year for spring rats. So, alrighty, guys. Hope you enjoyed my videos. Got lots more coming this year. Like I said, busy year. I'm gonna be going up to the camp here as soon as I'm done muskratting, because I'm only gonna muskrat for probably, I don't know, 10 days. Yeah, because that's all I got, because then they'll start tearing one another all apart, and then they'll look like you shot them with buckshot, and they're not worth nothing, and why kill them? Let them heal up, and then you can catch them in the fall. Alrighty. Okay, guys, talk to you in a bit. Ciao for now. Alrighty, guys, just getting my boat ready. Mind my finger. This year I'm gonna get her out to do a little bit of fishing, more hunting than anything, but I'll show you what I mean by hunting. I'm getting her ready so I can bring her in. I'm gonna put a nice casting deck on the front. Gonna put a couple of rails down the sides here to put some rod holders on her. This is a 17-foot Carolina skiff, 5.5 feet wide. I think this will make a great fishing platform for bass, walleye, and muskies. Because I got looking at some stuff there on YouTube, of course, and I have one of the best fisheries right in my backyard, 30 minutes away. So on that note, I'm gonna get my boat rigged up for some fishing. So anyway, yeah, another little thing. I'm gonna get her into a boat shop here right away, and they're gonna hopefully put a new casting deck in her for me. And she's got a 54-stroke Yamaha. I love this engine. Great engine. Yep. And I got a 15-degree prop on her. She's got lots of pick up and go. So, yeah. Let's see what the spring brings. Alrighty. Okay. Ciao for now. Hey guys. Just down in my basement, just working on some stuff. I just want to, all you ice fishermen out there, I don't know how you guys, what you do with your tackle or whatnot, but this is my ice fishing gear this is perch, whitefish, and lake trout here for me. When you're done ice fishing at the end of the season, if you've used any of your tackle, what I like to do is I just set my boxes on these tables and open it up, and it's just something that so that you're airing out or drying out your lures. And then I try to keep them all separate, that they all have their own separate little spot. I try not to put two lures in the same. That way they're not marking themselves up, and they gonna be in good shape for you for years to come. Because we all know fishing tackle, it is quite expensive these days. So anyway, that's a little tackle tip for you. So, but anywho, on to what I want to really get into is beaver traps. Now, there's a couple of brands of beaver traps. They come with no swivels or no chains, like the Salvajo. They don't come with no swivels on them. And what I like to do is I like to put an extension of cable. There's my cable. And I like to put a 9-gauge swivel on them. So, alrighty, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I mount my cable system. Alrighty? Because we are getting close to, just bear with me, guys, while I find something that I can grab onto with. Just alrighty, so just hold on. Okay, see you in a bit. Alrighty, guys, I got my camera mounted on my head mount here. So anyway, so I got, you can use 3/32 7x7, or this, I just had some last two small pieces of 1x19. So anyway, I got a hand swagger here. So take your 3/32 single stop, put your cable in there, make sure you got a little bit sticking out, give her a little squeeze once, and then one more time, like so. Okay, so there you have your crimped ferrule on the end. Pretty bad, I ain't got no fingernails to pick nothing up. Alright, so now next thing, you want to throw a washer on, then your 9-gauge swivel. Then it doesn't matter what side, then you throw your double ferrule on, and then run her through. And I'm going to tell you this, guys, I'm just doing this little bit right here could save you between losing a trap or having it there when you come back. So anyway, make sure you got a little piece of the cable sticking out and give her a little squeeze once. Twice. And I like to crimp her 3 times. There. There. Solid crimp. So, great anchoring. Great for anchoring. And the reason why I like the swivel at the end is I know up here in the north, especially coming up here especially up on my trap line and go gamma, use a heavy 12 gauge wire to tie them off with, or 14 at least, because when you're in bear country, bears and tie to something solid. Bears are going to try to take beaver and all, and when they do, at least this swivel, it might keep them at the site long enough where they'll just eat the beaver there, and it just swivels, so like the trap will spin, so they'll just eat the beaver right there on site. Not only that though, but if you make a poor catch on a beaver, catch them by the hind foot or by the tail, and I caught one by the tail this year, and I'm telling you, it wasn't very good. He took the trap quite a ways. I only had it on a drag, and he got out on top of the ice, and he took it a good 50-60 yards, and it's a good thing that the coyotes didn't get to him. But anyway, we found him, we got him, but I got pictures of it, and I'll have to get them from my buddy. But anyway, like, having that swivel on my trap, that saved the beaver from not taking off with my trap and me not ever getting it again, because he took the drag and all with him. No drag system, he would have twisted the wire right off, and then I would have been out a $40 or $50 trap. But yeah, in saying that, so yeah, go over your traps before you head out this spring, put new triggers on them, do what you got to do, make sure they're going to do their job, because boys and girls, she's coming fast. Good luck out there. Alrighty, tight chains. Ciao for now. Alright guys, along with getting my boat ready, see those babies up there? Yeah, I am gonna do some musky fishing here this spring, summer. Can't wait. Here's a few more of my lures here. Yeah. With a jaw spread on that, you see those white marks? Those are teeth marks from some Aesop's. Yeah. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. This is a good pattern right here. Go Believers. And I got some dogs, bull's head, mini dogs, and I even got some even smaller ones. This big old crappie here, I never caught nothing on that, but we'll try it again this year. And all my spinner baits, and I even got a little catfish here, a little bull's head. That's supposed to be a real good one too. So musky season's fast approaching. I know, well, June, but anyway, before you know it, it will be June. And getting all my pickerel baits here going too. These are walleye tackle. Yeah, I'm gonna do some fishing this year. This is just my ice fishing gear for walleye. Never even get out this winter for walleye. Kind of a piss off, but is what it is. So anyway guys, that's what I'm doing, just getting ready to do some stuff. And there's all my snare making stuff. I gotta put that all away here yet. Gotta finish this basement off too, but it's time. It'll all come. Anyway guys, I'll be talking to yous. Alrighty, okay, ciao for now.